Now I did say I'd show you the vacuum pipes that I'd taken off. By the way, have I got dirt on my face? Probably. I did say I'd show you the vacuum pipes I've taken off, and Amazon have been kind enough to deliver a parcel which makes a perfect little table for this. There we go. Look at these. So these are the vacuum pipes that I took off. This is the one that goes from the solenoid to the EGR valve. And this is the one that goes from the vacuum manifold, the clarinet, to the EGR solenoid. And I don't know if you can see, I hope you can see. There's the thickness of it at the union where it's pushed onto the clarinet, and then it goes immediately flat, and I mean this is properly flat. Sorry about the state of my hands. Except for where the clips were, and that's because they're protected from the heat where the clips are. So basically this is completely shot. Get rid of that. This is the pipe that was going to, hang on, which one is it? No, it's this one here. This one here is the one that was going to the turbo, to the accumulator next to the turbo, and this end of it is the end that was under the engine inlet manifold. And again, this hasn't quite gone completely flat, but you can see all of its protection is just disintegrating, and the pipe itself is, I can collapse it with no effort at all. So under vacuum it would have been just pulling that flat, so there would have been no vacuum accumulating in the accumulator, and therefore there would have been no vacuum being applied to the turbo, and the turbo needs the vacuum to actuate the variable vanes. And these other ones were, I think that long one there is the one that ran between the engine mounts. That's the one that ran down from the T-section to the engine mounts. And these two, I can't remember where these two came from, but these have gone the other way. These are really hard, except for just there where that one's collapsed. I think that was where it was on the manifold. So those are your vacuum pipes. This is why you replace them, because you can imagine you might change the ones you can see, but if the other ones which are underneath the manifold, which are now under there, and you did see them but you can't see them now because they're buried underneath there, if they're in the same shape that the ones you can see are in, or worse, then your vacuum system is buggered and it's not working, and that means all kinds of performance issues, EGR valve and turbo for a start, but also comfort of the car because of the engine mounts. If they're not working, then you've got no vacuum operated engine mounts, which means the engine will twist when it's under acceleration and things like that. So there you go, it's worth doing. We'll come back to next job, thermostat, in just a minute. Be right back.